Hello dear educators, welcome to another exciting course. Today we're going to be looking at how to create VN content for our digital classroom. I usually use these VNs for comprehension passages. I read out the passage for them via the VN, and I also put out the questions for the comprehension passages. So what I do, I put this in as an attachment in the Google Classroom, so the children my students have the opportunities to play this again, answer all questions. For example, if they do not have the answers to a question, they go back, play the VN again, and so on. So it's very nice, very engaging, makes learning adventurous, and it's something new. Everything shouldn't be all about read. You can also use VN in your classroom. So, and for an example, I'm going to just quickly read out a story and send in questions. So it goes like this. Hello students, today we're having another exciting comprehension passage. Okay, so join me as I read along. The title of our story is On a Plane. Hooray, yelled Dad, we've won a holiday in the Canary Islands. We'll fly out and stay in a 4-star hotel near the beach. We've never been on a plane before, said Beef, or stayed in a hotel, said Chip. I can't wait, said Keeper. Thanks, Floppy, said Dad. The competition was on your dog food packet, and we won. Good old Floppy, said Beef. We'll go at half-term, said Mom. We can't take Floppy with us, but Gran will look after him. He will like that, said Chip. At last, it was time to pack. Beef had too many clothes. You don't need that many, said Mom. Keeper had too many toys. You can't take all of those, said Dad. Chip got it right. T-shirt, shorts, a hat, and a book, he said. They went to the airport on a couch. They had to wait to check in. They had handed over their bags. They showed their passports. Keeper had made one for Ted. They went through security. Keeper's bag had to go through an X-ray machine, and so did Teddy. Don't get lost, Ted, said Keeper. At last, it was time to board the plane. Keeper was excited. The plane was really big. This plane is massive, said Keeper. It has so many seats. These are seats, said Mom. Everyone wanted the window seat. In the end, they let Keeper sit by the window. Get your books and games and settle down quickly, said Dad. The flight attendant was called Guy. He gave the children a pack of things to do. It's a long flight, said Guy. Fasten your seatbelts and make sure the seat is upright, said Guy. Then he told everyone what to do in case of an emergency. Will you hold my hands when we take off, said Mom. I get scared. All right, said Keeper. I'm not scared. It's exciting. After a while, the flight attendants gave out food on little trays. I'm not very hungry, said Beef. Well, I am, said Dad. At last, the plane landed. That wasn't so bad, said Mom. Their passports were checked. They got their bags. Now to find our hotel, said Dad. They saw a minibus. This one would take us to the hotel, said Dad. The minibus driver stopped at a hotel. Here is our hotel, he said. Oh no, said Mom. The hotel looked terrible. It was old and dirty. Look, said Keeper, this isn't our hotel. The picture is different. Keeper is right, said Dad. This is the wrong hotel. Just then, a taxi came along. Mom waved and it stopped. Mom asked the driver if she could take them. She showed her the address of their hotel. Get in, said the driver. This is better, said Mom. Well done, Keeper, said Dad. This is going to be a great holiday after all. All right, so this is the end of our story. Question time. The first question is, how many characters are in the story? Second question, where did the family spend their holiday? Third question, who wasn't very hungry when the flight attendant offered food? Fourth question, how did the family get to their hotel? And lastly, the fifth question, what made the family realize that they were at the wrong hotel? All right, so send in your answers via Google Classroom. I'll be waiting. Bye. So dear educators, this is simply how I send in content via through VMs to my students. And trust me, it's very engaging. They enjoy every bit of it. It makes my students very smart. They get to play my VNs, replay and all that to send in their answers. So it's very nice, very engaging and exciting too. I hope you've tried this out as well.